What's up, guys? So welcome back to this YouTube video. So I have received so many requests to do the lighting of the vehicle at night, and this will be an amazing video for all those who want to see how this car lights. So we'll talk about head-up display, we'll talk about the different ambient lighting and different variations of the lighting we have here, from full light, dim, all those parking lights. Yeah, so that's all we have for today. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy this video. So let's start with the first thing. What happens whenever you unlock the vehicle? So I'll unlock the vehicle and you'll see the animation that comes. So from this one you can see how the kidney grille lights and the parking lights. So, and you've seen the animation that has come out. The kidney grille lights up and the parking lights. Besides that, you can see the side. It also lights the side, and you can see that animation. If it takes longer, it lights up, then goes dark. Let me try and press it twice. You can see it gets brighter, then darker. So, and if I lock the car, the same animation. So it gets brighter, then slightly dims. So that's the first animation we get for these lights. Now I'll go inside, then we'll do I'll show you around how the different lights are. Okay, so I'll move from auto, then turn on this light. So this is the low beam lights. So that's how the low beam lights are, and we have a button here that controls all the lighting. And so let me press that button. So whenever I press this button, it will go to all kinds of lighting for the exterior. Also, let's start actually with the signal. That's how the signal is. The other signal, the hazards. So that's how the hazards are. I'll also go ahead and show you from the inside whenever the hazards are, how it will be lighting inside. So we have this ambient lighting that lights, is it reddish? Yeah, we can say reddish. Okay, so now we'll go to exterior lighting. So we have dim lights on. So let's go with the parking. So the parking, you can control each side individually. Let's start with the left side. So you can see that's it's now giving me a warning telling me that roadside parking lamps on. That's the left one, it's only. So now the right one, left, right, left, right. Yeah, the same also happens at the back. So the left and right one will also light, and we can also put all parking lights on. So those are the parking lights on, and it will also show you the dashboard. So those are the high beam lights, so you can see them, plus the parking lights. So those are the low beams plus high beams. Yeah, it's really bright, especially at night. You can see everything, and for a long distance, which is amazing on what they've done. So when you swivel at the corners, which we'll also do when we'll be going for a drive, you'll also see how the lights turn towards the direction you go, which help you have a wide view of the turning. So if you're going to the left, the lights will move to the left, and you'll see the left even before you start going there. So that's another thing. Let's go to the back side now. So now we are at the back of the car. So whenever we press the unlock, so there's the animation that welcomes you at the back. I'll also go inside. We do the same thing. Set the parking lights on, and you'll see how they light. So I'll do the parking lights. That's the right, left. You can see how they change, and these are both. So for both, it's when the kidney grill at the front lights. Yeah, and that's all we have for the exterior lighting. So we'll go to now the last part of the exterior lighting, which is the side light that goes to the floor. Same thing again. If we unlock, we have this amazing M badging light. Yeah, but it's in both sides. You can see the 3 lines, then M. Those are the lightings we have at the exterior. So we'll now go for a drive and see how they are. Before we go for a drive, I'll show you on the interior how the lighting looks on the curved display. This is how you control the lights so that they appear on the screen. So there's this button here, so you press it once, so you can see it, this one. So once you press it, it will show you the screen here for lighting. So we have all types of lighting. So we have exterior and interior. So for this one, so let's say for headlights, we can start from, let's say, this one. So you can see how it will also show you on the car how it looks like and if they are on. So if we rotate it, those are the lights that will be on. So I really like seeing these on the screen. So it gives you a 3D view of the car, how it looks on the outside and everything. So the same to parking lights. So this is what I was showing you. So whenever you press right, these on lights, the same opposite. Yeah, you can see how they're lighting. Yeah, this one is for both. And for headlights, we have that. So I always prefer automatic high beams. So this for automatic high beams, this when road conditions allow. So let's say you're in a dark place, they'll brighten up, and if let's say there's an oncoming car, they will darken. I mean, the high beam lights will go off. This for safety, for safety, because it might blind the oncoming driver. So they go on and off depending on the condition. Yeah, and that's what we have for the lights, and I prefer having them on auto. So the next thing we'll talk about is ambient lighting. So as you can see right now, I have purple ambient lighting in the whole car. So that's how ambient looks like. I mean, purple looks like. Yeah, but BMW calls it this lavender. That's how bad I am when it comes to colors. So yeah, so that's the lavender. So we'll go and see the different options we have. So it's easier to search for me. Ambient lighting, interior lighting, ambience. So there's the light right for the car inside, ambient lighting. So I prefer having it full. There's the background light. So let's see what happens if we background. Yeah, so it increases. Yeah, there. Oh, yeah, it's reducing. Yeah, so this, if you want to reduce it for night driving, though, I'm not. I prefer it whenever it's full. So these are other options, and we have 15 color options for ambient lighting. So let's start with this one. This one, you can see these are the different. Oh, actually this looks also nice. Pink. Oh, they call it flamingo. Papaya. Orange. They call orange papaya. Nice. So whenever we also change the different driving modes, so you'll also get, if you change the different driving modes, so you get different lighting. So let's export. So yeah, nice. That's how Sport makes the car looks like. I mean, let me show you a colorful mode. The digital art. It even changes the cluster, instrumental cluster for digital, and it also actually opens the sunroof. Even expressive. Look at expressive. Wow, expressive mode. Yeah, and we also have the lighting right under my shoes. So we'll get to my normal mode, personal mode. Actually, as I go to personal mode, there's another thing I want to talk about. When it comes to these different driving modes, this car is really powerful, and I prefer driving it on personal mode rather than sport mode. Whenever you put sport mode, if you want to experience driving pleasure, it's the best, but too powerful for a normal drive, personal, even efficient. Actually, efficient is known to be not to be a powerful mode, but for this one, it also is. I can say it. Efficient is ranked as an. It's even more powerful than other cars. Yeah, that's the efficient for this car. So now let's talk to the final part when it comes to interior lighting and how it looks like. So there's the moonroof or sunroof. Yeah, so it's open at the moment, so it's full. Yeah, look at how amazing it is. It's really big, which makes it nice. And we have that light at the back, which is on. Besides that, which other light? We have this light, which is on both sides. The lights are clear. Make it clear, I mean, to see if that's a steady light, if you want to see anything. We also have lights on the floor. Yeah, that's all we have for when it comes to lighting. Are you guys ready for this section right now? We are going for a drive and see the different lights and how they are on the road. Stay tuned. See you there. Let's go for a drive. Buckle up. Let's start the engine. Perfect. So you're ready? Drive. And we go. So as we talked about earlier, we have the different modes. So you can see that's how sport mode lights. It's powerful. Yeah, so I'll just go to my normal mode, which is personal. Yeah, you can see personal, the ambient lighting. Yeah, actually, as I'm going for a drive, it's been an amazing time since I bought this car. It's driving well, so observe. I want you to observe how the lights move, especially this one. Or maybe you can go to a darker place so that you can see well. Yeah, as I was saying, like I've had a nice experience since I bought this car. It drives really well. The speed, the comfort. Yeah, I hope these are, yeah. So let's see. So you see, you can see they've already turned while the car is facing this way. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. So they go to the direction you are moving to. So this gives you a wider view. For this is the button. When I said you press that button, it will take you to the lighting, the different lighting options. So right now we are in auto. Let's see if for ambient lighting, I don't know if it will allow us to change while the car is moving. Oh yeah, so it can change actually. I thought BMW has blocked that feature because of security. Yeah, so that's what happens whenever you say BMW. Oh. Actually, one of the things I was almost forgetting talking about is the heads-up display. So like right now when I was approaching the lights, the traffic lights. So the heads-up display will show you the red light over there. So it will also help you know you should stop, because you're always looking forward. If you had forgotten or were absent-minded, the heads-up display will remind you. It not only shows you about red light, it also shows you about it also shows you the stop signs. Whenever there's a stop sign, it will show you, and it also shows the speed which you are currently traveling on, and the speed limit for that specific road. So this will also help you not to overspeed in certain roads, which is also helpful, and also help you maintain concentration of the road. For the heads-up display, you can choose different configurations. So if you want it slightly higher, the height you can adjust the height, you can adjust the brightness. I don't think you can adjust the size. I haven't seen where you adjust the size. Yeah, so those are the different configurations for the heads-up display. So like right now it hasn't started showing. So yeah, it has shown me the, you can also see on the dashboard. Yeah, the dashboard also shows you the red light. Outside that, iDrive 9 right now has over-the-air updates. So on the map you can see it showing you there's traffic on that road. This is BMW maps. Let's go to the freeway and see how the lights adapt to different conditions. So this will give you a bigger picture. Yeah, as we turn, yeah, they already turned. So also it also shows me right here, like right now it will tell me 0.7 miles, 0.6 miles. There's construction ongoing. So let's now go to sport mode. We had on the freeway, so you can enjoy. Hey BMW, activate sport driving mode.
Mode switch to sport.
Yeah, it has switched to sport. So you can see the car gets full power, and we are in sport mode. We are not even in sport plus. So you can imagine what the car can do in sport plus. Yeah, I really like the torque. This car, I think they say from 0 to 60 does in 4.1 seconds, if not 4.4. And the sound the exhaust produces, fantastic. That's what I like the most. Though when you are in sport mode, the bad thing is that the mileage, the gas consumption is really crazy. It does about 14 miles per gallon, which is really crazy. When we are doing efficient, we can do about 33 to 35, and on a good day I have seen it do 36. But on personal mode, where we have comfort, I always do about 20 miles per gallon. That is a BMW. Activate personal driving mode.
Mode switch to personal.
Yeah, and so that's how it switches to personal. I'm trying to exit to a darker road so that we see if the high beams will go on automatically. So it's because the road is clear, so it doesn't do high beams. And we have cars right in front, or maybe we can try somewhere and turn on the high beams. I'll exit again. So there are no cars here. So those are the high beams. So so those are our high beams. The high beams are now on. So you can see how bright they are, and they see so far. So these are our high beams. Yeah, so they're on auto, so we can see them. So you can see the animation on the car, so it will show you. And on the instrument cluster, it has also told me there is construction ongoing in 0.4 miles ahead. It also shows me the speed required on this specific road. Hey BMW, take me home.
Getting directions to home.
Okay, so for the heads-up display, whenever we are approaching, let's say, an exit, it will pop and show you the road. And on the map, you can also see it's trying to show you this way you should go. You shouldn't miss. Yeah, so you can see it does those arrows trying to show you this is the road you should follow. And we have the 360 camera, so this can help you in parking. Okay, so we have to talk about the heads-up display, which so for this head-up display we'll search displays, so then click heads-up display. So you'll select the height, so which will adjust it whether up or down, rotation, if it will tilt slightly, the brightness, I prefer it fully bright, and the contents it should show. And so this is our heads-up display actually looks. So let me try and change the different modes. So for sport, you can see that's what heads-up display will show. For efficient, that's the efficient one, and it will show all the different modes, and maybe even if you wanted to show the songs that you're playing. So that's how our heads-up display looks like. That's all I had for tonight, and let the BMW now take us home. Hope you guys enjoyed this, the head-up display, the ambient lighting, which was really nice, and the driving experience that we had. So let me know in the comment section what feature you liked the most, and if there's something you really want to see in depth. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. So right now the BMW is actually driving itself home, and you also have seen this maybe somewhere about how whenever you press the hazards, it lights. Yeah, bye, take care, have a good night.